Greetings. Is you Egizio? Torino, Italy. We're looking at the stellar coffin from Ghibelline. Now what first struck me, what first got my attention was this here. Here we can see that this is a boat. But that at the top here, I don't have any idea of what it is. And when I was looking for the explanation, I mentioned that this is a stellar coffin. That looks like a ladder to me. And here we can actually see what looks like stars. And in between the stars, or what looks like stars, we have nature. So what do we learn here? It says, the boards displayed here constituted the inner facing of the walls of a coffin of which next to nothing was left at the time when it was discovered in 1914 due to the devastating action of termites. In spite of their poor condition, the remains of this coffin are extremely interesting. They are great, with images of offering bearers, granaries, and storehouses, and the ritual purification of the deceased before his meal, and inscribed with spells from a local tradition of the coffin text. Religious formulas whose purpose was to preserve the deceased during his journey into the netherworld. Furthermore, what had once been the inner face of the lid of the coffin still carries an exquisite example of a diagonal star clock with images of constellations in its central part. This is one of the very few examples of this kind of decoration found at a site other than Asyut. And I was wondering why we would not have dates, but as a matter of fact, look at this. Right here. It's so small. But anyway, it says, Wood Middle Kingdom, 12th dynasty, between 1900 and 1700, from Ghibelline. Schiaparelli's excavation, and you have the reference number, but for the record I would say it is S.15744/1. And actually, because there's a very nice coffin also on the other side of this box. We're looking at the coffins of Mereru. Interestingly enough, this lady here, well, let me do it like this. She's holding the pet symbol. For those who take the classes, you should know what pet stands for. We have plenty of glyphs here. And at the bottom we have some glyphs also, but we have some color. It's still more or less lively. Depends on what you think. That side has survived the best. Inside, we have plenty of glyphs and plenty of color. And for the record, now that I know where they have put the dates in such a small print, Wood Middle Kingdom, early 12th dynasty, between 1939 and 1900 BC, from Asyut. Reference. We have a couple, S.8877, the bigger one, and the smaller one is S.8908. This is nearly 4,000 years old. This is 3,900 years old. Snap. Some people tell us about so much history, but nothing to show.